The nigga eat a horse head. Hey, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coat sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah, put it in the water tonight.
Add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. And guess what, everybody? I'm here on time. I don't know about Shondo, Harleys and Jokers, to cow. I don't know about Shondo, and I don't know about Homie. But I'm here, and I've been here for like since 9 o'clock. No, not even. I've been here since. Oh my God! You just came out like Space Chief on War Rat.
No.
Yeah, you did. You came out from the underground. Oh my God, Shondo. Am I wrong? Did she not come out like from the fucking underground? Like
no, I have been
Space
here.
Chief?
I've been here.
Isn't that what she normally does?
Yeah, my Los Angeles said I cashed out and I was betting to Cal. So, boo. Oh my God. Wow. You just straight came out like War Rat. My people. Shondo, I'm just showing them a little clip of War Rat so they get an idea of who Space Chief is. Comes out from everywhere. You got a clip. I know you do. Oh my God. Fucking dogs.
Is there a war rack in particular you would like?
Any one of them. Pick it at Russian roulette style. Doesn't even matter.
Thanks to me, he likes my hair. He loves my hair.
Looking lovely as always, Chris.
I am on time, Space Nerd. You have no idea.
Thank you.
I was ready at, 8:30?
I was ready.
Like, our show is in a half an hour. Our show's in 40 minutes.
I did out of the coffin earlier. I've been here since like 10 o'clock. So yeah. I've been here. I've been here chilling like a villain. Not the bee's nose. Oh, no. Not the war rat. See? Takao. Shondo, do you have that clip so that way we can show him what Homie was trying to imitate? I think my lips are on fire.
From what?
That beer. I like your hair tonight. Thank you, Beefy. I tried, dog. I tried.
No. My hair looks terrible. I have this weird... I have this weird thing going on right here.
I got it. So it gets me some Millies. So that's my Los Angeles' name, Millie.
What?
Shondo, are you gonna play a motherfucking clip, or we gotta wait for you to, like, we were waiting for you to start the show, bro?
Let's get it, baby. Warrack out here and we in the Bahamas, bitch. Let's do this shit, yo. I always got the messenger working. Warrack counting stacks, we always lurking. Transition the bag, something fast like Hermes. Got the strap stashed, I got grip like a Burmese. Like no other, we burning rubber in a Mercedes. Forget your mother, did I stutter in my crazy? Bow to plunder, we from down under, something like Hades. My dogs, my brothers, so fuck you if you hate me. Yo, I'm never scary, in war they fear me. Considered a criminal, only the real can hear me. The real can feel me. In the field I'm Mary's Warrack, top of the charts. You can see it clearly, baby. Let's do this shit, mom.
Yeah. Bam. Straight up from the kayak.
Yeah, Chief.
Alright, Shondo, you can end it because that's what Homie was like tonight. And Space Nerd said, happy anniversaries.
Yes, thank you. We celebrated 2 years.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
2 years. Right? Is that what I'm supposed to say?
What do you mean? Is that what you're supposed to say?
What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. I love you. Okay. All right. Let's get it on and popping with the DJs. Skins. Yeah, Trigger knows. It's today. It's Friday. Let's go, Bill. It's
spell Mercedes, dummy.
That's a long word.
I don't even know.
If you wouldn't have even put dummy in it, you would have been able to spell it. But since you put that in, D-U-M-M-Y. We ain't got no alibi. You Mercedes.
Thank you, Harley and Joker's Choice.
Dude, I'm telling you. H and J. I love them. That's my new spot, boo.
Happy Aprilversary. Oh, that's cute. Thanks, Brutal.
Who said that?
Brutal.
Oh my god!
He
Every
said,
now and then
Happy
he comes.
Aprilversary.
Every now and then he comes up with a good
That's a
idea,
good one.
right? So
Yes.
BK said, "Happy 51st, you kids."
Yeah.
To cow.
Happy 51st, you kids.
Mm-hmm.
BK.
You know what that means? It's the 51st. On the 51st anniversary, you have to give up the 69s.
I always do.
I know. You ain't got to tell everybody. Shit, girl. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
You got to pretend like it's special.
Celebrate your second year anniversary with a divorce, then remarry in Vegas.
Híjole. So, Kyle.
Okay. Chris has a special striptease for Lizzie as his gift to her. Yes.
Yeah,
Tonight.
girl. Suck on this titty. To Kyle. That's like some deja vu shit. Ain't it? 2 joints, my bro. To Kyle. I thought it was like 10:15.
No. Hey.
What?
What was that?
It was a Facebook quote, Bill.
No, you were like,
yeah.
Oof.
Oh my God. Like people on Facebook, they're like, oh, happy anniversary to my life sentence to Cal, but they don't say to Cal.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, there was this guy that was like 20 years of a life sentence complete. Happy anniversary, Martha. And I was like, that is
First
so
of all,
rude.
Married somebody named Martha. That's fucked up. And so, yeah, not the bees.
No.
Who is it?
A different person than
Could have been Martha.
No, it's a different person than who you think it is.
Ugh. It might have been happy 20th to your vineyards because after 20 years going down there, it looks like a vineyard.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to prune that shit. Check out.
Not me.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, boo, not you.
Chris, can we see your credenza to cow?
Ooh. Since you said to cow. Oh, I'll show you later, not the bees, but for now, we got to jump into this, Chelino. I'm here to hear about the goddamn crime story.
I
Me
know.
too.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it, Chelino?
Chelino's on Bob's board. I seen it earlier. Yeah, it's like a long board.
Why did you say Martha?
Who said Martha?
No, it's a different. It's a
You
random.
said Martha.
It's a random Martha. It's just a random name. I just made it up.
Right.
But this guy was like 20 years of a life sentence complete. Happy
Martha.
anniversary, babe.
Martha.
I was like, oh my God.
Earls of Lemongrads. Liz, I might be biased, but my grandpa was Pee Wee Gaskins.
Was a friend of Pee Wee Gaskins.
No fucking way.
Yes.
No fucking way. Wait, you can't spoiler alert this.
Not.
But I do want to hear about this. And if Earls of Lemongrass is true, we love true crime stories. So, yeah, not me. Celino, you're in trouble. I'm doing good tonight. Am I? Are we going to get into it?
I'd like to.
Let's get into it. But why you choose these motherfuckers that were born in 1933, boo?
Well, guess what?
What?
When you find me a killer, we'll use it.
I want somebody born in like the 80s, okay? So that way they're more modernized.
It's hard. We've done 100 and some episodes.
No,
so
we haven't.
Yeah, we have.
Shondo, how many episodes have we done?
We are on episode 94.
Boom. We've done 94 episodes.
Oh, yeah. Our 100th episode is April 26th, right?
Boom. I don't know about that, but I do know that it's coming in 6 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Me.
No. Who said they were a friend of, their grandpa was a friend of Pee Wee Gaskins?
Earls of Lemongrass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Donald Henry Pee Wee Gaskins Jr.
Pee-wee
was born.
Secret
word.
Let's go to the movies.
I knew you were, but what am I?
I know, but I'm going to come in your eye.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
March 13th, 1933.
Oh my God, totally connections tonight, boo. Ellie's in the jackass of chaos. Earls of Lemongrass, my father-in-law, never met him.
Who I never got to meet was
but
installing phones in the prison 2 to 3 days before he died at CCI.
To Cal.
Ooh, spoiler alert.
See that? Total connections, Bill. They were reaching out to touch someone, and he reached out and touched someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Donald Henry Pee Wee Gaskins
Bam.
Jr. was
Today's fun word is kill.
secret word.
Today's secret word is kill.
Was an American serial killer and rapist from South Carolina who stabbed, shot, drowned, and poisoned more than a dozen people.
Damn. All in one shot?
No.
Oh.
Before his convictions for murder, Gaskins had a long history of criminal activities resulting in prison sentences for assault, burglary, and statutory rape.
Whoa, what did he do?
That's what you always say. What did he do?
What did he do? What did he do?
I just said.
Tell me one more time. Sounds hot.
He was an American serial killer
Bam.
and rapist from South Carolina who stabbed, shot, drowned, and poisoned more than a dozen people. Before his convictions for murder, Gaskins had a long history of criminal activities resulting in prison sentences for assault, burglary, and statutory rape.
Oh my God, Brian Kowalczyk said Gaskins was his babysitter in 88 to 92.
Who?
BK.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
88.
Was it a butt
How old
rap?
were you, BK?
Boo. Was it a butt rap?
Well, BK, guess what?
What?
You're a babysitter. Before his convictions for murder, he had a long history of criminal activities resulting in prison sentences for assault, burglary, and statutory rape.
Rap.
His last arrest was for contributing to the delinquency of a minor, 13-year-old Kim Gelkin, who had gone missing in September 1975.
Oh my God, he was very caring though. So, there you go, boo. I mean, you can say it, but it doesn't even matter because I think BK was asking for a Gaskins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During their search for the missing girl, police discovered 8 bodies buried in shallow graves near Gaskins' home in Prospect, South Carolina.
They just pinned that shit on him. Didn't they?
Yeah.
Get it up.
I don't know where
Let's
to start.
go.
Should I start early life? They get this all out of order.
You used to hang out at the bars with my grandpa. He was almost killed with the friends of Ham, and they laughed at him. And you're lucky, my friend.
Grandpa was almost killed. If you were friends with him and laughed at him, he'd tell you, "You're lucky you're my friend, or I'd kill you."
Oh, shit.
Donald Henry
What did
Gaskins,
that have to do with killing him with Ham?
Him.
Okay.
Donald Henry Gaskins was born in Florence County, South Carolina, to Eula Parrott.
Ooh.
He was the last.
Oh my God, she used to repeat shit all the time.
He was the last in a string of Parrott's illegitimate children.
Am I wrong?
Listen!
Am I wrong?
She had a string of illegitimate children. Gaskins was small for his age and immediately gained the nickname Pee-wee. As an adult, he was 5'4".
Ooh.
And 5'5" and weighed approximately 130 pounds.
He used to go up to all the girls in school and say, "Your hair smells nice." What?
5'4" is way taller than me.
Well, I'm just saying, if like he was that little, and there was like some WNBA girls in his school, boo, 2 joints nose, he would tell them their hair smells nice.
Okay.
Wonder if he ever got a crab in his eye. That's all.
Gaskins' early life was characterized by a great deal of neglect from his mother and abuse by a male relative. His mother apparently took so little interest in him that the first time he learned his given name, Donald, was when it was read out loud in his first court appearance. What?
Oh, what? What?
The first time he learned his given name, Donald, was when it was read out in his first court appearance. What?
I want you to take me to Tuna Town.
It's the first time you heard your real name was when you were in court?
That's probably the first time I heard my real name. What? Went to
Gaskins
court
was
once.
often described as a great manipulator and con artist who was street smart and had a keen sense of humor and a friendly, entertaining personality. When he was
Yeah.
1 year old, Gaskins reportedly, 1 year old, listen,
I'm listening, Linda.
he reportedly drank a bottle of kerosene,
Ooh.
which caused him to have convulsions until age 3.
Yeah, no shit.
In adolescence, Gaskins engaged in a violent crime spree with a group of fellow delinquents, which included burglaries, assaults, and a gang rap.
Wow. So when he was 1, he drank the kerosene, and then he went on a fucking spree with some other boys, just having some children's fun and shit.
Hmm.
Right?
At age 13,
Right. And what did they do?
Gaskins
Won't
was
you take me
convicted.
to Cowtown?
At age 13, Gaskins was convicted of assaulting a young woman by hitting her in the
Young
head
woman.
by hitting her in the head with an axe when she caught him breaking into her family home.
I mean, he was simply went up to her and was like, "Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something."
He was sentenced to 5 years in a reform school, the South Carolina Industrial School for White Boys in Florence, where he
Oh
was
my
regularly
God.
rapped by
What
his
the-
fellow inmates.
Wow. Holy
Well, this was in
shit.
19...
That was when he was a teen. Oh my God, boo. Earl's of Lemongrass
1933.
knows there's inside facts here.
13. So that was
That's
19.
what
That
I'm
was
saying.
1946.
That's what I'm saying, Chelino. Back in 1946, you didn't have fucking iPhones and all that bullshit. You didn't have iPads. So you had to get down with the town and hang out. And then all of a sudden, he's going to like fucking little children's jail and stuff, right? What did he do there?
After escaping from the reform school, getting married, and voluntarily returning
Wow.
to complete his sentence, Gaskins was released
He got married?
after escaping.
See, this is what I'm saying, boo. In like 1946, when you're 13 years old, you fucking go to jail for running around the town, being a little hooligan and shit. Am I wrong? And then you fucking, like, you go in there and a bunch of little boys fucking rap you and shit. And then all of a sudden you break out and you fucking get married.
Okay, I've got 13 minutes to get to these murders.
13 minutes, let's go.
And we're still in his early life.
We're there. So hold on, BP. Just
After
grab your balls and
escaping
hold
from
tight.
the
Let's
reform
go.
school, getting married, and voluntarily returning to complete his sentence, Gaskins was released in 1951 at the age of 18.
Mm.
He briefly worked on a tobacco plantation until he was arrested in 1953 for attacking a teenage girl with a hammer over an alleged insult. It says insult.
Wait, what?
You're not listening.
Yes, I am. He totally insulted somebody in 1953, boo.
What's an alleged insult?
It's like this. Hey, I'm gonna. It's alleged.
No.
Allegedly. Okay? So go ahead.
He was sentenced to 6 years imprisonment at the South Carolina Penitentiary.
Mm.
There, Gaskins earned his fellow inmates' respect by killing the most feared man in the prison, Hazel Roselle,
Boom.
in what Gaskins claimed was self-defense.
Ugh.
As a result, Gaskins received an extra 3 years in prison for involuntary manslaughter. He escaped from prison in 1955 by hiding in the back of a garbage truck and fled to Florida, where he took employment with a traveling carnival.
Boo.
He was rearrested, remanded to custody, and paroled in August 1961.
You're skipping over some of the best parts of the story. Sean Schultz is fucking lying.
No.
First of all, yes, and he hit that girl with a hammer, and then my lost interest said he nailed her. He fucking nailed her. Once, twice, 3 times a waiting. Okay.
Following his release from prison, Gaskins reverted to committing burglaries and fencing stolen property.
Wow. He had a hustle.
2 years after his parole, he was arrested for the rap
Thank you,
of a
BK.
12-year-old girl, but absconded while awaiting sentence. Gaskins was rearrested in Georgia and sentenced to 8 years of imprisonment. He was paroled again in November 1968.
Who did he do that to in Georgia? Was it Attack on Timmy?
12-year-old.
Little girl?
Oh yeah, Timmy's in Georgia.
And he's a
Stocks.
and he's a little 12-year-old girl. I believe it.
Upon his release,
I took my pants off.
Gaskins. You did.
I know. Go ahead.
Upon his release, Gaskins moved to the town of Sumter, South Carolina, and began working with a roofing company.
Boom. Roofing. We nailed it. Okay, let's get into it. Hurry up.
Okay.
We only got 10 minutes. Oh my god. pull past. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Donks a lot. The cow.
Gaskins said his first non-prison related murder victim was a blonde female hitchhiker whom he tortured and murdered in September 1969 before sinking her body in a
69.
swamp. In his memoirs, he said, "All I could think about is how I could do anything I wanted to her." This hitchhiker was to be the first of many he said he picked up and killed while driving around the coastal highways of the American South.
Yeah.
Gaskins classified these victims as coastal kills people, both men and women, whom he killed purely for pleasure on average once every 6 weeks.
Right?
When he went hunting to quell his feelings of bothersomeness. Bothersomeness?
Boo, sometimes I get the bothersomeness and Angelando shows up and I'm just like, to cow. So there you go,
He said he tortured and mutilated his victims while attempting to keep them alive for as long as possible. He confessed to killing those victims using a variety of methods, including stabbing, suffocation, and mutilation, and even said he cannibalized some of them.
Oh my god. You know what that just means? No. It means he was eating them.
I know.
Yeah.
Gaskins
he might not ate them, but you eat them. So, because Boo, you have to eat them because, bro, share your bitches at Pee-wee would not approve. What?
Bro, where your britches at?
Oh.
Pee-wee would not approve.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, Chalando. Is that fucking dude that was on American Idol, Boo?
Who? Constantine?
No, David Archuleto's.
Oh, David Archuleta, yeah. He was on American Idol.
Yeah, and so was he.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the show. All right, so go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Gaskins later confessed to killing 80 to 90 such victims, although his statements have committed any coastal kills have never been corroborated. In his memoirs, Gaskin said he committed coastal kills every 6 weeks, yet he contradicted.
You can't be jacking me off on screen.
I'm not! I'm just touching you!
God.
My gosh, can I not touch you?
Not while you're reading a fucking dirty story about a dirty young man.
I'm not!
Oh my god, he was a fun young cannibal. Okay? Alright, go ahead. Now read me a story about a girl in a world.
What?
It's a movie, Bill. It's a movie. Oh my god, go ahead. Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Come on now. Let's go, Firefox. Read up how I used to get beat up and beat on and free lunch. Reverend, oh my god, Reverend Homie, don't play that, said Team Homie.
No, I'm
Reverend Homie, don't play that. To cow.
Touching you and you're reprimanding me and telling me to read you a story about
because you read me a story about a fucking boy. You think that shit's gonna get fucking silent like the fucking Detroit Lions in 2023, boo? No, god damn it. Oh my god. Read me a story about a fucking girl. It's a different world. No, it ain't. Rosa Lemongrass knows. Liz, Pee-wee's calls us a tourist spot. It's actually pretty cool if you want to see. That would be fun.
Your show starts.
Okay, do you want to go see Pee-wee's Playhouse?
I was trying, Timmy, but I got rejected.
Boo! Do you want to go see Pee-wee's Playhouse? Hello?
Gaskins later confessed to killing 80 to 90 such victims, although his statements have to have committed any coastal kills have never been corroborated. In his memoirs, Gaskin said he committed coastal kills every 6 weeks, yet he contradicts this statement later in the book by stating he felt the overpowering need to seek out and commit a coastal kill
Only
by the
when
10th day of each calendar month. What?
Oh my God. Listen, Earls of Lemongrass wants to know, do you want to go see Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Oh, I used to always watch Pee-wee's Playhouse when I was little.
Okay, but you still haven't answered the question. Earls of Lemongrass wants to know, do you want to go see Pee-wee's
Yes,
Playhouse?
yes, I would love it.
Because the Earls of Lemongrass knows where it's at, boo.
Okay,
oh
yeah,
my
I'll
God.
go.
Shit. Thanks for answering the question. All right, let's go. That's why we're late tonight. Does it smell like smoke in here? Not at all. It's okay.
Nice try. I was trying to be nice to you, and then you reprimanded me on screen or whatever.
Oh my God.
Gaskin said he committed coastal kills every 6 weeks, yet he contradicts the statement later in the book by stating he felt the overpowering need to seek out and commit a coastal kill by the 10th day of each calendar month. He also specifically named 3 further individuals whom he classified among his serious murders. An African-American couple he named as Eddie and Bertie Brown, aged 24 and 20 respectively,
Boo.
that he murdered in 1972 and buried behind the tenant house.
You picked the right topic, because even David Archuleta knows that he got fried up to the CCCI, which is where somebody was changing the phones. You picked the right killer tonight. I'm impressed. That's fucking amazing, boo.
What?
Oh my God. I'm going to recap this for you one more time, okay? David Archuleta knows that he was at the CCIs, and that's where somebody else's grandpa was hooking up goddamn phones. And then that's where somebody else, Earls of Lemongrass, knew he went. So what do you think about that? That was to kill the smoke. That was not happening here today, okay?
So should I just cut this short?
Why? Where are you at?
I haven't even gotten to any murders yet.
Where are we at?
Well, we're still in his we're in his murders.
We're to his murders? Huh?
Well, I'm right in the middle of murders.
Were you in the middle of the murders
specifically
or
named
at the
3
beginning of the
further
murders?
individuals whom he classified among his serious murders. An African-American couple
confused.
named
Wait,
Eddie and Bertie Brown,
Wow.
ages 24 and 20, respectively, that he murdered in 1972 and buried behind the tenant house, a location Gaskins failed to precisely pinpoint in his autobiography, beyond once stating was a shortcut to go around Columbia, and a man named Horace Jones, 40, whom he said was murdered in 1974. Let me just finish the sentence.
Okay, finish.
There was no evidence to support any of the statements made by Gaskins that he had committed any murders other than that of Hazel Brazel and the 14 victims listed below, whose bodies have been found and identified, and whose law enforcement records and Gaskins' sworn testimony substantiate.
Boo.
I'll finish this later, I guess.
No, real quick.
1970 is where we are.
Okay, can you translate for David Archuleta real quick?
Let me translate for Chris. My dad worked for Bell South and was installing phones at CCI 3 days before Pee-wee died and met him. Not a very nice man at all.
Who? Your dad? Why wouldn't your dad be nice to him?
His dad worked for Bell South and was installing phone lines.
Right.
And talked to him.
He says dad wasn't a nice man. That's crazy, boo. That's fucking crazy.
I already planned on it. I'm pulling out all the stops for you. You deserve it. You taught me. Sean,
rewind that real quick.
I'll find it.
Sean, rewind that real quick because fuck yeah. I'm sorry, Archuleto's, that your dad wasn't nice to him, dude. That's crazy. But he did fucking connect them online so they could reach out and to someone, and that's good,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. What did that say, Bill? Hurry up.
I don't know. I couldn't see it.
You gotta hurry because it's 10 o'clock.
It pretty much said
I
he
know.
wasn't a nice guy.
What? Who? What, Sean?
It said, oh, well, now I have to scroll up. Let me translate for Chris. My dad worked for Bell's Mouth and was installing...
Bell's Mouth.
Bell South? Bell South? I don't know. One of those names.
Sean, stop shitting on David Archuleto's dad. That's bullshit, Sean. Be professional, bro.
Hey.
Look, I don't know words.
Yeah, you do. Words know you, okay? And words hurt. And that's why BK said it. So, right? Are we to the murders?
We're in 1970.
Okay, well, let's try to
I'm
be...
gonna go. Your show started 1 minute ago.
Do you want to go to my show?
Yeah.
Okay, me too. You have my list?
Yeah, it's upstairs. I made it earlier.
To cow.
You're welcome.
Guys, you ready to have some fun tonight? I'll tell you what we'll do. How about we do a special? Why don't we do replay? Okay, let's do replay. Let me just put a 1 in the chat, guys, if you like this idea. So I like this idea. Okay, we do replay, and then we come back and finish the kill.
Mm,
I like
just
that.
do it.
I know. Listen, let's do replay. Let's do replay. Then we come back and finish the kill. Shondo, what do you think about that?
What time do you think we're going to be staying up tonight, Chris?
Son,
Is this what people call it?
We got a lot
we're
of
going
clips
20.
tonight.
Yes, Timmy.
We're going
That was my
24/7,
nickname in
bro.
high school. I'm just
Son.
kidding.
What
Sean,
do you mean
let's go-
24/7? I
Shut
got
up,
work
Sean.
tomorrow. I do another double
No, you don't.
tomorrow.
Bitch, love it. Love it. One.
Oh,
Okay.
my gosh.
68. It says Chelino. So let's go do replay. And then we'll come back in 69 and 2. And we'll get right back into the fucking dick and balls and all the way down there. Okay? But
Nothing.
I'm just saying so that way you can finish the kill. Melocentrist loves it. Let's go do it, Sean. It'll be the first time that we've ever done the 2 splitter shitter hitter. And don't be a quitter, okay? So let's end this so I can go smoke and come back to replay.
BF waiting or what?
Yes! So let's go,
Probably.
Sean. I promise
Probably
you.
is waiting.
I
He's
promise
probably
you
like,
not
what
to
the
be-
heck's going on?
And Chelinos loves it. So there you go, Sean. We're going to do the 2 splitter hitter quitter. So don't do it. Let's go hit the shitter and get back into it. And Sean, don't be a spitter. Nobody likes a spitter. Yeah.